Make sure y'all smash that like button as y'all come into the stream. We about to chop it up because we got a couple dope topics to talk about this afternoon, bro. Let's get things started with this whole Nike Ja Morant new relationship, bro. I wanted to get your thoughts because Nike had announced just months after the suspension of the Kyrie brand that they were permanently parting ways with Kyrie Irving. This happened yesterday, and hours after that, they announced that they are releasing Ja Morant's new signature line of shoe. The opinions are going different ways. But first of all, before I go off, Kay, what's your thoughts about this? When you just hear that from face value, what's your first just initial thoughts?
Man, first of all, I'm pretty much kind of done with Nike at this point. They've shown me, where their minds and where their proverbial hearts may be when it comes to the community and things like that. Now, as far as the Kyrie perspective, right? I think it is what it is. We've seen Kyrie did nothing wrong. The man
Let's be
has
clear on
done
that. Let's be clear on
nothing
that.
wrong.
Thank you.
So I know that I saw certain posts say, I think this was on either Twitter or Instagram, says that it was a mutual separation, and I'll call BS on that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? There's no way that it was. Nike already drew the line in the sand when they even suspended him in the first place. So let's just start with that. All right. Me as a consumer, I'm done with Nike. Okay. I'm not buying. I have Nike clothes. So, until I replace those, because that's all of my workout shit, basically.
But you're not investing no new money like that into Nike at this point.
It's done. My son just asked me for some Nikes. That's the funny thing. And I said, no, we're not doing that no more.
Wow.
All right. So from that perspective, I think it's whack that this had to come to this conclusion. Now, this is what I'm gonna ask you a question, then I'll answer the Ja Morant part of this, right? Did he just sign with Nike, or he's always been with Nike?
According to reports to butter this BS up, the conversation about Ja Morant's signature line has been going down for months.
Okay.
So they throwing that in the report to make it seem like this is not a biased situation. But who the hell does Nike think they fooling? This is not about Ja Morant getting a shoe. Shout out to Ja Morant. He definitely deserves his own signature shoe. No one is hating on Ja Morant. I'm looking at some of the comments on social media. Let's just put that to bed right now. This is not about Ja Morant. This is about timing. This is about timing, and this is about whether you like it or not, putting one against the other. Absolutely. Let's be real. Who has people compared Ja Morant to?
Kyrie.
Period. Like this is a game. This is a game, and they playing chess. This is not about Ja getting a signature deal. He deserved it. He been should have got it, his own shoe, but it's here now. I'm not knocking Nike for doing it. But it is not ironic to me that they made the announcement just hours after, announcing that they were parting ways with Kyrie Irving. And I'm just looking at that, and it's just like, okay, I'm not looking at it from the business aspect. I'm looking at it from the petty angle that you're speaking on. This wasn't done just out of a business move because Nike, I can't even honestly say Nike is going to suffer because, people love the Kyrie series, but Ja Morant is just as loved by the newer generation. So Nike may not miss a beat when it comes to money, but we not going to sit up here and play this game like this shit wasn't quote unquote personal.
Oh, of course. And another reason, just to be very blunt, bro, another reason why Nike won't suffer is because our people are inconsistent. It's a lot of fake rage that goes on. And with this next topic we're going to get into, I'm definitely going to dissect that as well. There's a lot of fake rage that goes on. Oh, this and this, I'm mad at Nike. Okay, that means you got to speak with your dollars then. Speak with your attention, right? If you don't like this certain, if you see what this brand is doing and you see what's behind, what's inspired this brand to move the way they move, and you still continue to support them by buying their products, then that shows where your support really lies. That means that your Twitter fingers and your mouth is saying one thing, but your actions are saying another.
And another. That's a fact, bro.
So I don't want to hear this shit from a lot of people. If you're gonna still rock Nike, I'm not gonna judge you at all. If you're gonna buy Nike, go ahead. That's on you. But I'm not spending my money on that shit no more. I know people personally that got way more money than me that sold their stocks in Nike. You know, people are like, fuck this, man. Like people are tired, bro. People are tired of seeing this shit. And if a brand has shown you something, my dad always said, somebody show you who you are, believe them, right?
Yep.
Hell, you said this to me in many occasions that we have conversations. Somebody show you who they are, believe them.
Believe it, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But
And that's the
again,
only
no.
thing that I'm asking for is that people call it for what it is. If you want to congratulate Ja for getting the deal, that's cool. It's not about that. The announcement was petty. I don't, and the fact that you tried to throw in the spin it that y'all been working on this for months. Y'all wasn't speaking on it like that for months though. Like is the timing on this was so off to me. It was so petty. It goes back to your first initial statement. Kyrie did nothing wrong in the first place. When I found out, or when I thought that these two companies or parties would have parted ways, I would have thought it would have been off of Kyrie's initiation. But Nike was quick to make the announcement, and then hours later, we got this Ja Morant announcement. And then, like I said, bro, people have been on the court, have been putting Ja Morant as the next Kyrie Irving. So to me, it's a systematic move.
Yeah, and you know what? And we gotta be real. We gotta keep it 100 on both sides. For Nike, it is definitely a petty business move. It's an attempt to say, hey, it's almost like out with the old, in with the new. So we're getting rid of this quote unquote cancer from Nike's perspective, right? And now look, we got a job right here who y'all already say this is the next Kyrie. So look, now we got this coming out.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.